The Holy See would like to give its support to the recently negotiated ceasefire accepted by the majority of parties involved in the conflict.
During the 31st session of the UN Human Rights Council in Geneva in March, the Holy See shared its view on the situation in Syria.
Any approach attempting to defend regional or international interests without taking into account the unbearable human suffering is unethical and will only be counterproductive, prolong the conflict, and will have serious consequences for the region and the world.
In connection with the Human Rights Council sessions, the Alliance Defending Freedom and the World Council of Arameans, Syriacs, arranged their side event to raise awareness about the threat of extinction of ethnic and religious minorities in Iraq and Syria.
It's an ongoing genocide of ethnic and religious minorities. Christians, such as the Arameans, other groups, such as Yazidis, ethnic and religious minorities are suffering. ISIS is committing a genocide. We need to declare that. We need to denounce that.
We can also call it mass killings or ethnic cleansing, but it is important to call it for what it is, a genocide. If UN member states have signed the Convention on the Prevention of Genocide, they are required to act upon it once it is determined as a genocide.
People started thinking about their sisters, their brothers, their mothers, and when you take it to a human level, it changes what that term means to you. We're asking the United Nations, put a stop to this by first and foremost admitting that this is a genocide, and from there, let's take on the responsibility to punish the perpetrators, ISIS.
This panelist, a young woman from Syria, had been selected last year as a champion of change for world refugees and was honored at the White House. Recently, she was granted asylum and received her US green card.
Although I feel safe in the United States, I'm constantly deeply concerned about my family and friends in Syria who are struggling badly.
Mariella is a professional classical violinist. She gave a taste of her talent that she wants to use to highlight the plight of refugees from her homeland.
The American people have inspired me in so many ways, and I truly feel that I'm home in the United States.
Pope Francis recently invited everyone to pray to open the path to dialogue. He probably would have enjoyed this music that is intended to be a bridge to peace that is so desired in Syria.